The doctor is back in. So we are going to get schooled once more on Final Fantasy VII. And with that, Dr. Professor Cheeseburger going to start this video. So here we are on the cliff. Are we going to climb it? No. We got to go get Alexander. Okay, so I think we got to go this way. Nope, we got to go this way. Place a landmark. Fight an enemy. You know how it goes. Hey, look, bunny rabbits. Let's just do fire 2 on them. We don't want to eat up all of our MP. But hey, at least we know if we go down, we've got a really quick way of getting back to... Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Could have done hammer blow. It's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Oh, look at that. He dodged. Got him. All right. Oh, Barrett broke 2,000 HP. Very nice. Very nice. Going back to get... this threw me off the first few times it happened, and I was just like, I have no idea where I'm going. But now I'm good to go. All right. Oh, we gotta go this way. Last time we were running around trying to get to those hot springs, and we got to them, but we couldn't get to the cave in time. That was the problem. Let's not use that much MP. And besides, I really want Tifa to get the kills, so... Odin! Alexander is like... He's in so many of the Final Fantasies, and in all of them, his appearance doesn't change a lot. The scope of his power changes quite a bit. Like... In almost all of them, in pretty much every Final Fantasy, he's the same. Just about. There's a couple that he's not. But... Nice. In pretty much every Final Fantasy, he is some sort of machine that... Hey! Uses holy magic. And... at this point, he's going to be pretty powerful. I know in, like... Oh, where are we? Are we here? Where the heck are we? I have no idea, actually. Oh! I think I know where we are. I think we're down... like, the area to the right of the sign. I think that's where we ended up. Let me check here. There she is! Oh, hey, it counts. So as long as you touch it at one point before you see her, yeah. Still kind of weird that Cloud just walks up and touches her, but that's what she is. Let's do that. You know what? This is a special fight, so you get... you get Fire 3. This is gonna hurt. And that's just regular when it only hits one enemy. Or it's not ult. So one enemy, yeah. Alright, we got an ice crystal. Why this indeed? And there we go. We got Alexander. You guys want to see it? Who should we equip Alexander on? Actually, let's go back here. Oh, I haven't done Bolt 3 yet, have I? Yes, I did do Bolt 3. Let's actually do this. Ooh! We're going to master that at some point soon. And that one. Gonna keep that on. Hmm. Oh, I don't want that. Hey, look at that. Look at that magic defense. Like, no good defense, but it's maxed out on materia slots. Really good magic defense. But man, is it going to hurt to get hit. All right, let's see. I don't really... let's go ahead and remove Luck Plus for now. And do Alexander. Okay, so that actually was pretty easy. But I kind of want to see where that cave is in the middle of the map. So, and this is a good chance for us to get Alexander out. And where is he? He's pretty far down. I was about to say, please don't kill Tifa already. Judgment. All right. It's incredible how long it took me to see this. Just because I never got it. There you go. Oh man. Right now that is our most powerful summon. It's also our most MP heavy summon there is. Oh, time. So right now Alexander is not going to get used a whole lot. Just because it uses so much MP. Now, oh, where are we? Where is this? Is this where I think, like... Huh. It must be somewhere I don't remember. Whatever. So I thought... Huh. Well, whatever. Let's cure it up. Yep. Yep. Alright, Tifa. Get some power out there. Take him down. Got one. Not two. Hey, as long as we're just slowly getting her to her level 2 limit break. Hers is really cool, because, you know, as Somersault got added on, her combo just gets longer and longer. Until you get her level 4 limit break in there, and then it's just 7 straight attacks. If you don't hit a miss. Because they get harder and harder. Like there's just more and more misses. So you just gotta be careful with them. I thought there was a trick for them, but I don't know it. Let's do Odin. Jeez, it's just non-stop steel-bladed sword. I'm not mad about it. Also, you like my new sign? I had that sign on my door when I was a kid, and I went down to the house I grew up in and got that sign back. I forgot about it. I thought it was gone. You know? It's just a funny sign. And I figured it's, you know, a lot of video game stuff in the background. Might as well throw something else about video games in there. Okay, so if we can get to that cave in the middle, great. Because, I mean, there's probably something in there, right? Alright, let's see what you got, Tifa. Are you able to take him down? Yep. Good work. Yeah. Alright. Another battle down. We're just going to keep moving. That's all. Keep moving. and get whatever items we can. If we pass out, great. We wake up. Ooh, we're by the tree. So now we head down. I don't remember the number of steps. I think it's a step counter that if it goes beyond whatever the steps are, then you pass out. Yeah, Tifa limit break. Ah, I missed. Somersault is that one that I just cannot get. Ooh. Like, I just cannot get Somersault to be a critical. There's probably a way to slow it down. Ooh. What does that get us? Because we got poison. We got, Poisana. Yeah, I said it weird. What does that get us? Asuna, yeah. And I can't remember the last one. I think it's resist, and that's prevents bad status effects. There's an item. Oh, I can't get over here. I'm a dope. Ooh, wait. Hold on. I kind of remember now. There was something over here. Hopefully we can get to it before we pass out. Hey, that thing. Does it counterattack everything? I think so. Nope. Good. But I think it uses that attack and that one. It's weird to find like a robot thing out here. It just used an ice attack on me. Why would I use ice on it? Yeah, that was stupid. Oh. Forgot about that thing. Well, whatever. I won. Man. Alright. See if we can get to that cave. Shoot. Ah, crud. Okay. Um. That was weird. Oh. Yeah, did it. Here's the cave. Huh. Safety bit. What was that? That was some sort of accessory. I know that. Ooh, it protects against really good things. So, slow numb is what a lot of enemies have used to lead to petrify. Petrify is obviously turn to stone, and sudden death meaning insta kills. Very useful thing to have, actually. Let's go ahead and throw that on Barret. Let's give her a high potion because I don't want to use up too much more magic. All right, now we can pass out freely. I forgot all about that safety bit. You know, to just play it smart. Or play it dumb like I just did. Alright. Let's see, how do we get back? Only really a couple ways to go. That way. Yep. Yep, here we go. I went the wrong way, that was the problem. Alright. Cool, so we did that. Now we can head back, which means I highly doubt we're going to get back before we pass out. Which is fine. Passing out will get us back a little bit faster. So, if it happens, cool. But otherwise, we're done. We can... Oh, that was a lot faster than I thought. Let's go up. Nope, we can't go up. We can only go left. So, we're going to make our way back up. Nice. And attack and attack. Very good, Tifa. Take him down, one at a time. Cloud's going to break 12 or 2,000 here in a minute. But I just want Tifa to level up her limit break. So, that's all I care about. And then I'll slowly start going down the list of people who need their level 2 limit breaks. So we'll put in Red 13 next, get him to level 2. Then Yuffie, Cait Sith. Cait Sith is a little different. Okay? Cait Sith only has 2 limit breaks. Now, what you might think is he has 2 level 1 limit breaks. He does not. He has 2 limit breaks. That's it. A level 1 and a 2. He is the only one who doesn't learn his final limit break via items. The one he has now is Dice, and it can be a powerful attack. Let's just do that. Why is it so powerful? Because it throws dice, like a d6. And as he gets stronger, he gets more and more dice. To where it's just gonna, whatever number pops up, that's the damage it's gonna do. So if it's like, you know, it gets up to like 5 6s, it's a lot of damage right there. And, you know, it's not a great attack, because it's kind of random, but it's still like, oh, that's not bad. I can still do quite a bit. His other one is the better one, which is Slot. And, I mean, if you can get it right, I think you can even do game overs on bosses. Like instant kill bosses, I think. I don't use Cait Sith a lot. There's a couple of points where you kind of have to. Actually, there's really only one point in the game you have to use Cait Sith. Let's use Bolt 3 on this guy. Oh, got him. I was kind of hoping Tifa would get her limit break out and beat him up. Sorry. All right, so we're at the face. So we're really close. I swear, if we pass out, like, right as we get to his house or something, if that's possible, I don't know. Ah, that'd be annoying. Oh, there we go. All right. All right, Cloud, come on, jump up. Did it heal us? No. Would have been nice. All right, let's save because we got a bunch of stuff that we don't want to lose. We're still going to take Barrett and Tifa up because everybody else is gone, although we could just PHS them. So, well, Barrett has Hammer Blow. What do you think? Do you think we should do that? Yeah, let's get rid of him. Not get rid of, like we're never going to use him again, but let's go ahead and swap in Red. Just in case, let me check. Yep, he needs... He's got a Seraph Comb. He's got the Eden Coat. I forgot he had that. I should have taken off the other thing from... Ooh. I should have taken off Barrett's armor, but this works out pretty good. Because now we can equip a little bit more... Oh. Exchange all to transform. So that way Cloud can have Restore All. I don't need that all anymore. Do need Gravity. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. You know what? Let's equip enemy skill because there's some things coming up that are going to have it. Let's give him some more luck. And counterattack. Okay, we just dropped Red 13's health by like 400 points. That's the thing you got to think about when equipping Materia, is that there is a price to pay for all this magic in this game, which I think is really interesting. I think, like, okay, so this is what they meant by making sure your temperature stays up. See, you notice it's going down because we're getting there. So you just stand there, push square. I like to make sure we're all the way up at max at 38 degrees, and then head for the next one. Because some of these have diverging paths, and you might go the wrong way. And it's just better to just make sure you don't freeze, because you don't want to end up at the bottom. Because it just takes so long to get back up here. Why? Because we're not just climbing this cliff. We've got to go inside, we've got to do a bunch of stuff, get back up this cliff, and then we'll have to climb all over again if we freeze. I think it's what, 26 degrees that if we hit, we're passing out. So look, this part, super easy, straightforward. We go into this cave. We don't need to do that, actually. But, whatever. Oh, remember this music? Alright. There's a lot of chests around here to find. There's some bats in here that is just crazy to me. They're a lot stronger than the ones in the basement of Nibelheim. There you go. There you go, Tifa. Can you rest in Mr. Halzov's house for free if you talk to him? I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out one day. Okay. I don't remember this part as well as I probably should. But I know we're going to get that chest. A new weapon for Sid, who we haven't actually used yet. Which will come back to bite us at some point. Push the rock. That's what you do, Cloud. Alright, so that breaks that. We could not have gone that way. And then that falls down there. Never to be seen again. But yeah, now we can go up that way. Ooh, hey. Ooh. That was 1,000 damage. Another 1,000. Ooh, extreme bomber. Very extreme. Alright. We cannot get rid of Cloud, but we're going to use his limit break when we get it. Just so he gets some kills. That is how I do it later in the game. I will actually not let Cloud attack unless I know his attacks aren't going to kill the enemy. And I'll just let the others get all the kills. If they start struggling, I'll have him step in. But basically, he's just there because he has to be, pretty much. Because, there's only 2 points in the game. Is it 2? I think it's... I don't remember. There's a couple of points in the game where you're not Cloud. One of them's not terribly far away. Well, actually kind of is, because we've still got a ways to go to get where we're going. I'd be surprised if we got there this video. Or even the next one, really. Oh, shoot, I went the wrong way. Kind of have to guess. But here we go. Alright, you know what? Get Odin in there. Ooh, I casted slow. But don't worry. Oh, steel-bladed sword, yeah. The cool thing with limit breaks, level 1 limit breaks, is that they don't take much damage to get them active. So, Yuffie, Vincent, and Sid... Well, let me take that back. Yuffie and Sid won't have a hard time getting their level 1 limit break. Because by the time I actually get to them, enemies will be dishing out some pretty good damage. Vincent only goes for kills. He doesn't have a second level limit break. So his 1, 2, and 3 level limit breaks, that's it. There's not another one. So we don't have to constantly use his limit break. I don't think you even have to use his limit break ever to get his level 4. Alright, let's warm up. We got 2 paths we can go to. I don't think there's anything up here, actually. Or was it the right path that there's nothing? Oh, I guess so. It's weird that it did that. Maybe they were originally going to add another path over there? Alright. Ooh. What are we going to fight out here? All of those guys. Oh, I hope they don't retaliate with extreme bomber on her. Can't retaliate if you're dead. Very good, Tifa. Why are they all attacking her? There you go. Oh. Is this gonna get her? Nope. Yep. If you hit Tifa... Ooh. Hey, that's okay though. We'll get Sled Fang in. We already have Lunatic High, which is great, but... Yeah. Either way, I think he's toast. Because right now I think Red 13 is our most powerful attacker. Because his weapon, the Seraph Comb, is just really powerful. Alright. Up we go. I think the other way just doesn't need anything. I think. Alright. It's really not that hard to keep your temperature up. You can't do it while you're climbing. But, you know, it's just something you got to keep an eye on. Alright, so we got a lot in here. We got a lot of battles to fight. And let's go ahead and get Odin out. Ooh, slow and poison. Nice. You can tell because she's just like moving really slow. Not now, but... Oh, man. Really, some of this... Like, the first time you play this kind of thing, it really is... You get really strong because you figure out a lot. You have to figure out a lot. There's not a lot of hand-holding in older games like this. You know? If you die, well, you gotta go back really far, because the save point was all the way at the bottom. Hey, we get regen. Nice. Hey, look, a save point. Just talking about that, actually. Oh, he's got Fury. Let's see, I don't think I actually have... Oh, yeah, I do. Let's go back to 9. Go ahead and save. Yep. Alright. So... Oh, there's just right there. Elixir. Alright, now we gotta go up. There is... There are some enemies up top we have to fight, and you'll think it's just as ridiculous as I do. Hopefully. Otherwise, I'm just the one who looks ridiculous. All right. Yeah. Another fight down. Tifa is still not learning that limit break. Level 2. That's okay, we'll get her eventually. So... Gee whiz. They're just everywhere, huh? Let's do this. There's a tough battle up ahead. But I think we're prepared for it. Everybody's pretty strong. We've got some good defenses. Even though Red 13 has less than 500 HP right now. Still. We're doing pretty good. We've gotten everything that we could so far. I might have missed one or two things, but not really. I know that there are probably cheaper MP attacks to use, but I just like Odin. And I love that we're at a point of the game where attacks are starting to get more and more powerful. A fire armlet. It's like a bolt armlet, but way stronger. Holy cow. And all it's going to do is drain fire attacks. Why would that be out here in the what am I trying to say? Out here on the mountain. Because it wouldn't be easy if we didn't have something. Okay, so there it is. There's what we have to destroy. What am I looking at? Well, it's an icicle. Let's go ahead and Bahamut this thing after we use Tifa's Limit Break to get rid of some of these bats. That's what makes this thing hard, is that the bats can silence you. Also, it does that. Oh, he got silenced. Let's get rid of that guy. Hey, Cloud's over 2,000 now. Really? Oh, come on. Just take the hit. Take the hit. Use Cure 2 before something silences Cloud. Because that would be devastating, actually. Yeah, nope, nope. Come on. All right, let's take down this icicle. And here's how you know the battle's over. Yep. You have to watch this every time you defeat an icicle. As it blocks your view. There you go. All right. So we got one down, and now it's going to fall to the room below. Do not jump down to the room below, because otherwise you have to walk all the way back. All right, let's see if I can use Odin on this thing, because it's the same annoying battle. All right. I don't know if I'll get to it. Come on, keep trying on Cloud Red 13. Nope, no Odin. And thankfully, Cloud cannot be silenced. I just realized that. Because, yeah, good job, Red. Because he has the ribbon on. I wonder, I think if you beat the icicle... I think if you beat the icicle, it might end the fight early. I don't know. Let's try it. Maybe. Let's do that. I don't know, actually. I've never tried. Keep going. Keep attacking it. Wow. It does. It just gets rid of them all. I didn't know that. Man, I'm just learning a lot about this playthrough. You know, even though I am definitely a professor of cheeseburgers, I'm still learning about this game. It's crazy. And it's not like big fancy lore stuff. It's just little things like that, little tricks I've never known about. You know, like the Fort Condor battle. Getting rid of all the enemies off the screen before, you know, before the boss shows up and you can... Okay, just attack something. I love it. I love learning things like this. Sorry. Thought something was touching my foot. It wasn't. Oh, come on. Like you mean it. Yeah, there you go. Good job, Red. And all the characters could be more as powerful as Red. It's just that he oh jeez. It's just that he is the only one I've let equip the more powerful weapons because I want the double growth on everybody else. But it is getting to a point I really need to stop worrying about the double growth weapons and start focusing on attack because enemies are getting stronger while I'm not. Like a little bit. All material is getting stronger is what's happening. All right. Nope. All right, let's heal up. What was I gonna do? No, and there is a reason why I'm gonna say no to Cloud for now because there is a sword coming up that I'm going to equip him with. Oh yeah, he can't. His Kujata, which I don't think will heal everything, but we'll see. We'll find out. If it heals everybody, well, it's the first attack at this point. Hopefully it doesn't, though. But I don't know. It might because of that right there. But then it follows it up with fire. It's a bowl with like 8 eyes. Hey, it got rid of everything else but the actual icicle. That's great, actually. Oh, there goes Red. Darn it. I didn't really need to do this, because... Yes! Oh, ho, ho. I knocked that in at the last second. Now this, right up the icicle. Perfect. What a finisher. Yep. But hey, this is the last one. So we can jump down, get another chest, but we can keep going up. We're getting close to the top. Here it goes. And goodbye. No. A mega elixir. That was our reward for you know, that was our reward for defeating all those icicles. A mega elixir is always a useful item. So first thing you do is come up here. If you got all 4 icicles, speed source, always useful. Save your game because you don't want to repeat that. But I think that'll wrap it up for this one. Next one, we will continue our ascent into up the cliff, and yeah, that's all there is to it. So, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.